What is up, YouTube? Beep. We just spun the thing. Yeah. Hi, everyone. It's Creative Artistic Expression by Derek R. Kearney. The artwork of Sonic Innovations. All brought to you by me. Available on thesocialartguide.com. I'm using one of my old drum and bass records for this. This was a drum and bass test print that was damaged a few years back. Memories. And what I'm actually showing here, something that I did before. Whenever I'm doing these, at least the first one, I will tape it down to the spinner. That way, I can have it move along my spinner and it doesn't go flying off. Now, obviously, you get, 3, 4, 5 records into this, how many canvases, whatever, amount of pours that you do into this, and tape is not going to be sticking there. You have to wait for it to dry. So, yeah, I recommend, your first canvas of the day, or your first record of the day. And something else that I might even do is I might put the record down first and then put a canvas on top of that. So you might have seen that there where, you'll have one surface and the other. Put the canvas on top of the record, maybe even tape it on there so that it's secure. This white here, I'm going to be replacing out this white very soon because I've had some cracking happen. And I think that it might be part of the white. It says glue on there. I don't think I've used glue in this mixture in a while though. I think this is just with the Floetrol, and it says glue and water, yeah, but I think this one here was like Floetrol and water, maybe even like the Floetrol, and it'll come to me shortly here. It's another mixture that I did that was like Floetrol and varnish on top of there, mixed in as a pouring medium. And I don't know if it was the Floetrol varnish mixture or just having the old bottle. I don't know, but I've been getting some work on there. I'm gonna just switch things up, but I wanted to get rid of some of the stuff that I did have before because it is there and might as well use it up, might as well try it out. What I've done is I've just covered this entire canvas here, and I decided to go ahead and first and pop some of the bubbles that were on the white, just because I noticed them in there, so why not take care of them there. One thing really with these that I could have probably done with a smaller palette or a smaller area, to build my painting and then spun everything out, to make a really big, covering the plate there. Just something that I just now thought of, and I think I've tried that with a couple of others. Worked off of a smaller surface and then spun it out to make it into a bigger surface there. So this here, I know this red is really thin. This was, you can already see it starting to go, and it's probably the paint also, but you can already see it starting to go. But that was an Artist Loft red that I had that was like super thin. I think I went back with the red that I really wanted to use, or magenta. It was the light magenta. The first one was a dark magenta. And actually, this is probably out of the three. This one came out fairly well, even with the cracking. This, I think, was my Deco Art Blue premix. I want to say that was. The theme that I'm going with this painting here, red, white, and blue. When I'm painting these, this one here is the Neon Glow Pink. Neon Glow Pink by Folk Art. As I was saying, the theme that I'm kind of going with this here, and this is going to be the blue neon. Red, white, and blue. I did a red, white, and blue series last year. It was really fun, really popular. I think I sold all the paintings, which, given how last year went, I'm very happy to say I sold, most of the paintings. So that's my pre-mix red there. I figured I'd try again, just with some reds and blues, and I probably will go back and do another set like this. People tend to like that sort of stuff, patriotic things people like, beach things people like, so if I tend to go back into those, and then the normal sort of spooky whatever. It might seem like I'm repeating some pinks and blues here just because of some of the colors that I have. This is actually my favorite blue in the world. It's my it's my golden blue, golden phthalo blue, and it's like really dark and thick, and I love it. And I'm going to be keeping that and buying a big tube so I can make a lot of it more. I think that was actually the color shift red that I just added in there. So yeah, I got like a lot of reds and blues, as you can see in here. That's some of the glitter paint that I think I just added in. Yeah, it looks like the glitter paint there. I'm going to spare my glitter paints as I can. This, I think, is my glow-in-the-dark neutral that I also like to add in. The black light neutral. And I love adding that color. It's like probably one of my favorite colors to add in. I will put it everywhere I can. So, one thing when I go to make this here, the hair dryer, I didn't think ahead of time about where I was setting all this up to make sure I had hair dryer where I could get it all over. So that's why the hair dryer is just in one spot and I'm turning the record instead of, just bringing the hair dryer over. I'm actually just turning the record around with it, So it's giving me a different sort of pattern there. It's a little bit more interesting, I think. Something I might even try out in the future. I do like how this composed here. Unfortunately, it didn't dry this way. As I said, some cracking and having some shifting issues also. So I'm not getting the paintings to dry exactly how I want them, which does upset me a bit. But, I'm working through all of that here. I have a lot, really, that I'm working through. Oh, I did do black light on this part here. Nice. So you can see a lot of the black light, that comes through, especially the black light pink, kind of coming through there, on this piece here, which is really cool to see. One thing I didn't do just yet, which we're going to cut to in just a moment, I didn't torch this piece, which you're going to just see like a really hard cut, and then it's going to cut to me torching it. But I didn't torch this piece before, so there. Yep, magic of camera. I figured I'd flip it back on for the torching part, because people kind of like that. Whatever. Yeah, I needed something to do, because I was just not having a great 4th of July. Haven't really been having a great week or month, or I don't even know, so I needed something to kind of make me feel happy, and whenever I'm sad, painting makes me feel happy, so there we go. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, all that sort of fun stuff there. Take another look at this one in the black light, because it looks really cool and really amazing and stuff like that. So, yeah, let me know what you think, as I said, in the comments. Again, my name is Derek R. Kearney. This is Shamanic Innovations. We are looking at creative artistic expression by Derek R. Kearney, which is some really cool artwork to check out there. Be sure to check it out online at thesocialartguide.com. I'm sure I have a link in the description so that you can find that. That is thesocialartguide.com. And yeah, have a great whatever your day, night, weekend, weekday, all that. Be good to yourself. Be kind. Much love to you all. Deuces.